subject of the formula. So I've seen different ways of doing this. This is just the way that I find easiest and that I've practiced. So here's our formula, and we need to make x the subject of it. So what does that mean? It means getting x by itself on either the left or the right hand side. Convention would say the left hand side. So that is what we're going to do. So step number 1, I would recommend writing the formula with whatever, in this case x, you're trying to find on the left hand side. This will just make life a lot easier and maybe possibly avoid negatives. Plus, if you're used to solving stuff with the unknown on the left hand side, it just makes you feel more comfortable and more safe. So what we're going to do here is we're basically trying to undo what's on this side. So if we have, in this case, a half, multiplying something by a half is dividing by 2. So we need to undo a divide by 2. We need to do the inverse or the opposite, whatever word you like to say to yourself. So how do we do that? Well, we need to multiply this by 2 because 2 times a half is equal to 1. And a 1, we don't need to really bother writing ones, do we? So we've technically, in quotations, got rid of it. Excellent. We're one step closer to getting x by itself. So I'm about to do that step just now. And just to note, you have to multiply the entire thing by 2, not just one side. What you do to one side, you must also do to the other. Why? Because it's an equation. Let me see. So multiplying the left hand side, multiplying the whole thing by 2, we get h, x plus y is equal to 2a. Next step, this h needs to go. So if we have a multiply by h, what's the opposite of that? Well, it's just the opposite of what we've just done. We've just got rid of a division by multiplication, so we get rid of a multiplication by division. So, dividing both sides by h, x plus y equals 2a over h. Excellent! One step further. So, not to shake your confidence in me, guys, but I just had to pause the video because I confused myself with what I've just written. So I kept these brackets in. These brackets don't need to be here anymore. That's why I was confusing myself. So now, it's just a really simple answer, isn't it? X plus y is equal to 2a over h, and we want x. So we need to get rid of this y. How do we get rid of it? Do the opposite of whatever its operation is. It is a plus. Therefore, we need to take it away. Because plus y minus y on this side is 0, and we don't bother writing zeros, do we? Nope. So then we take a y away from this. So to take a y away from this, we would do 2a over h minus y. And congratulations, SQE is telling me that is correct. Common errors here. Probably the whole thing, actually, if I'm being honest. If you don't get this yet, please don't give up. I think in all seriousness, it's actually one of the hardest ones to do. But once you get it, once it clicks like that, you'll be able to see it, but getting there can be quite difficult. I hope what I said made sense. Bye. Thank you for watching.